really him.
Spidey, hey,
Oops, sorry. Masked up piece. Wonder what kind of trouble Shocker's into this time.
Witness reports a mugging is in progress. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
I'll have to find more towers to boot up before I know what's happening around here.
Out. 1182, any available units? 1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. Please respond for 2. Got an 1165 Manhattan Bridge at Flatbush Avenue exit. City services is en route. 10-4 will notify once we're on scene and have the link.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
You ever get pinched by Spider-Man?
Sure. Who hasn't? Hung me up from a lamppost with those damn webs.
Ugh, I hate those webs.
If I was you, I'd run.
Open wide!
We don't take him down!
guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Got something for you.
Here comes the pain.
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in. No, for real, I need rent money.
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit. That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more fish goons.
I'll murder you when you come on. Bring him down already. Oh, you just made a mistake. Take him down before he knocks us all out.
Blow your head off for that!
This'll wrap things up. He's thinning us out.
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
Swamp ballerina! Get down here! I'll teach you some respect! Wants your head! Never miss!
Kick it up a notch. A thing of beauty.
You're gonna have a bad day!
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Officers needed in Central Park.
Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
Chase in progress. Nearest unit respond. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
We're making our way over from Pier 4 now, showing about 8 miles. Services is en route. 10-4, are they moving incident traffic?
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
We have a report of a break-in in progress. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
Right? Sorry, spider emergency.
Mugging reported. Proceed with caution. Suspects are armed. Officers near Vanderbilt.
Sorry,
Advised.
sorry.
All units advised. We have a reported assault in progress. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. Maybe... Only cowards assault a helpless person like that.
Is this the mosh pit? Great!
Don't let us down, Heidi!
Never seen Spider-Man up close like this.
I love laying out bullies.
Thank you. They were gonna kill me.
All units be advised. Armed robbery in progress. Location is Cathedral.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? You only answered a shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
talk.
I said I'm done. Okay.
Noted.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Said enough.
Move! Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stop menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Coffee's terrible, but it's free.
Rather live on the street than ask my parents for help.
People don't realize how many kids are homeless. 1 in 30. And too many shelters aren't equipped to care for them.
Doesn't pay much, but a gig's a gig.
Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
God grant me some strength.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. At this one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us.
Looks like May's not in yet. Man, was I ever a dork. Well, we all have an awkward phase. Miss you. So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing.
Leading up to the capture of New York City crime overlord Wilson Fisk. Police first responding called his very own Spider-Man appeared at the scene to provide support in taking down.
Lord, I thank you for this food and this place.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Well, my father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
So, I got the job. May's recommendation really helped.
People know that when she says something, she means it.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city. Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hey, got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something?
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texidor is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just... I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Hey there. Got a commercial robbery in progress. Location is south of Houston.
Spider Crisis coming through! Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans. Lovely.
Show us your face already, you freaking masked menace. My brother works for Fitz. We're getting the point now.
Perfect. Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Hey, Spider-Man! Hey!
All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Before this gets worse for you! You didn't do anything wrong! You robbed him a day!
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars! Here's your stuff! Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
Hey, you got some kind of skin condition under that...
Nothing like a high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Spider-Man, anyone do your taxes?
I come Someone's getting robbed.
It's him! Get a picture!
Huh, you started without...
Oh no! Spider-Man!
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Thanks, buddy.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes! Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Spider-Man.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats boiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
Sticky and tricky.
Wow, you all forgot your keys? Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer. Harry left me a message about these before he left the room.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
What exactly am I doing?
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it.
Oh no. Some bullshit. Come on, dude. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from two types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect.
smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
We've got a 10-10 narcotic still in progress. Need a local unit on scene. Any officers near Halifax, please copy.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Hey, get back down here!
This did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.